Hey everybody, it's Curtis with Everything Ham Radio. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about a new app. And this one is it's called MorseZapp. Over the next, starting in March, I'm going to be starting a series of videos that are going to be geared more towards those that are trying to get their license, that are trying to study for the test, and even those that are brand new hams. So that's what I'm starting with on my videos. That's what my plans are. Over the next 3 months or so, my review videos are going to be on some apps that are going to help you do stuff like that. So this one is the first one, and this app is called MorseZapp. We're going to look at it here in just 1 second, but before we do that, please make sure you click that subscribe button and the bell icon to make sure you get notifications on when we publish a new video. Check out my blog at everythinghamradio.com and Facebook at facebook.com/everythinghamradio. So let's go ahead and get into the review for today, the MorseZapp app.
Alright, so this is the app that I'm telling you all about. It is the MorseZapp app. It looks like this. It is only available for iOS devices, however. It is not available for Android. I will try and do a review video on an Android device or on a app that has an Android counterpart at a later date. So let's go ahead and go in and look at it. So this is the main screen. As you can see, this top section here is where the letters will go down. They'll start here at the top and then work their way down the screen. Once it hits the bottom down here, you lose the level. This reminds me a lot of a typing tutor program that I took 25 years ago or so in high school. So let's go ahead and hit the play button down here. Actually, let me restart it here so you can actually see it. This is level 1, this is E. Now, let me pause it here real fast. Okay, so as you can see, the E started down from the top. If you look here in the center, there's a little white bar and it has just a single dot. That is a visual representation of whatever letter you're testing for or learning in this level. And then down here at the bottom where it says tap here, that's the area of the screen that you're going to tap whenever you are going through the level. So let's go ahead and start this up. Hit the play button and you just tap, and as you can hear, there's audio feedback as well. It'll do audio representation telling you how to do it for the first couple times, and it'll have a visual representation of the letter for the first 2 or 3 in each lesson. So this is the I, of course this is the dit. Here's the visual representation here. So just tap it twice. As you can see, there's the telling you how it sounds. And then after the 3rd time, the bar goes away, and it's up to you to learn how to remember how to do it. And it'll do about 6 or 8 times, and it'll go on to the next one. So up here at the, let me go ahead and pause this. Up here on the top, you'll see a star, 3 little bars, and a little sprocket wheel. First off, let's talk about the 3 bars. So if you click on the 3 bars, it'll let you choose the level that you want to do. Now, when you're first starting out of this, if you haven't passed the level, it will not be available. It'll be grayed out. So you'll basically, the way this program works, you learn 3 or 4 letters, and then they have a level that says all together. Now, the all together, if you go into it, this is the first one. So let me go ahead and hit play, and it's going to do all of them: E, I, and S. And it just does random things for that group. So you get the idea there. So let's go back into the 3 bars. As you can see, it does about 3 letters and then an all together, and then 4 letters and an all together, 3 letters all together, 3 letters. So basically 3 or 4 letters you'll learn, and then it'll do an all together level. Well, the thing that I don't like about this, in these all together levels, it will basically only do the 3 or 4 previous letters that you learned. It won't do, so like when you get down here to 13, it'll only do 10, 11, and 12. So the A, R, and W. It won't do a V or a U or an S. It sometimes will do an E. So let's go into 13 and see what it sends us. First letter is E, which I see as a lot very typical. It'll do a lot of E. So that's what I don't like about it. I would like it if when you got down to say 13, it would randomly pick any of the 10 letters that you've already learned. Any of the E, I, S, U, H, V, F, A, R, and W. If it would randomly select those and send it in the altogether, I would like it a lot better. But as it stands right now, it basically does these 3 letters, the A, R, and W on level 13, and then an occasional E. Now when you get down past level 18, rather than an E, it'll send a T. And that's basically the only extra letter you get. Anything on any of the altogether's after level 18 is a T. So once you get past level, once you learn all the letters and you get past level 34, it has all the letters. Now the all letters, it does, you'll go through the entire alphabet, A through Z, in just straight order. If you, by chance, lose that level, say you end on V and you can't think of what it is and you fail the level, it'll restart, and typically it'll restart with that letter. So if you miss a V, it'll start over, and the first letter we'll send is a V, and it'll give you the visual representation and you'll be able to go through. After that, it starts at A and works its way up. I think it would be best on this one if it was randomized. You know, if it did, you know, even just the order that you learned it here, E, I, S, you know, it's all randomized. It doesn't just go A through Z. It actually does it twice. So I would think it would be better to have it where it would randomize it. And then on the last level, some words, it has like TX or ACK, just really small words. So these are the levels that you get to choose from. So let's go ahead and cancel out of that. It only does letters for the free version. Now you can buy it, and it costs $2.99 US to buy it. And when you buy it, you get all these extra things. This is the full package. This is the free package. So you learn letters, sounds, numbers, CW phrases, Q codes, RST, some call signs, stuff like that. So with the paid version, you get all these that you can choose from as well. Of course, I haven't bought it, so I don't know exactly how those are. But as a free thing, I think this is a pretty good thing. So let's look at one more thing here before we go on. Let's look at the sprocket. That's the options. So there's 3 things that you can set. First off, you can set the tone frequency. Now you heard what it was at 900, so let's change this to like say 1200. And click done, and then play it. There we go, finally got it. So you can see it's a lot higher with that setting, but I like it about 900. 900 is the default. But if you have a hard time hearing that low, you can raise it up, or if you have a hard time hearing it high, you can lower it down, however you choose. The dot duration is how long the dit is, and of course the DAW it will change with it as well, because a DAW is the length of 3 dits. So if you change this, I think it defaults to 0.2 seconds, which works out to like 5 words a minute, I believe. I've got mine lowered down to 0.15, which is probably about 8, maybe 10 words a minute. And I'm a firm believer in learning the letters at like 13 words a minute, and then have the spacing at 5 words a minute if you're just learning. The difficulty, I haven't really noticed anything. I've tried it on normal, easy, and hard, but I don't notice anything different. I thought maybe it would send it faster or something, or scroll down the screen faster, but it doesn't. I don't really know what that does. So anyways, that is this app. I really like it. I think it is a very good app to learn from. I wish it had let numbers with it included, because numbers do play a big part in Morse code, especially when you're doing call signs. And call signs are one of the hardest things to copy when you're receiving. But anyways, I think this is a good app. I would recommend it if you're learning Morse code and you have a Apple device. So check this out. Again, it is MorseZapp is what the name of the app is called, and this is what the icon looks like. It is only available on the iOS store. So next time I'll try and do one that has a Android version or Android counterpart as well.
Alright y'all, so that pretty much wraps up this review video. I really like this app. Just the free version is pretty good. I kind of had a head start on that. I don't know exactly how it would be if I didn't know it. But from what I'm seeing, I'm thinking it's going to be pretty good. I can recommend this app. I can get behind it and say that I would recommend this app if you're trying to learn Morse code. I really do wish, like I said, there was more functionality in the free app, but I totally get it. People got to make money. So if you have an iPhone, check out this app if you're trying to learn Morse code. Spend that extra $2.99, get all the extra perks and stuff to learn the pro signs, the numbers, call signs, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Next week we're going to be doing a review video on some study material, so stay tuned for that. So you don't miss it, click on the subscribe button and the little bell icon to get notifications. But anyways, that pretty much wraps it up for this video. Thank y'all very much for watching. Please share this with your friends. If you know anybody that's trying to learn Morse code, send them on over to my website or this video. So thank y'all for watching. Until next time, y'all. 73.